Good morning. Welcome to the morning sunrise. Welcome to the sunrise for Sunday, March 10th, 2024. I'm John Shepley, and I'm on the walking bridge in Riverside, Illinois, watching the sunrise. It came up on Lake Shore on Michigan, came up on Lake Michigan about 6-7 minutes ago. And it's starting to arrive over the horizon out here in the western suburbs of Chicago. This is the beauty of the Des Plaines River. Now, last weekend was what I call Riverside henge. And the sun came up right there, right in that area, and just glistened down the water. And today, it's coming up right there. A little further north every day. If we turn around and look over my ugly mug, you can see the sun on the tips of the trees behind me. Here she comes. And what our goal here this morning is to catch it, just glisten for the first time right down the water as the water moves downstream. Give it about 40 seconds and it should be in its peak of glory. After we watch the sun glisten down the Des Plaines River, across the Des Plaines River, we're going to take a quick walk over to greet Ozymandias. Now, most of you well-read chalkheads know the poem Ozymandias by Percy Bysshe Shelley. Many of you here in Riverside didn't know we had an Ozymandias. Right about now, a dozen chalkheads are looking up on that Google deal who the hell Ozymandias and Percy Bysshe Shelley is. We're gonna have some people walking by here in a second. Should I say good morning to them? I will. Invite them to watch the beauty of the sun. The birds are starting to chirp more and more every day. Good morning.
Morning.
Just
Pretty day, huh?
just get ready to catch the sun glimpse down
Oh yeah, that's gorgeous.
the river for the first time today.
Really pretty.
The latest sunset of the spring, or sunrise, I should say.
Sunrise,
Yeah.
That's really pretty.
Have a great weekend.
Makes a pretty shot.
Yeah. This is the best place in Riverside to watch the sunrise.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, we do it every day, Lee.
Good for you. God bless. I don't know how old this walking bridge is. Lifetime Riverside folks, you could probably give me an idea. But when people walk across it, it shakes. When we first moved to Riverside, Hazel was 4 years old and we'd come on this bridge. She was scared shitless. Let's turn it around real quick and see how the sun is on the treetops. Look at that. This really is a relaxing place to watch the sunrise. Well, about 2 minutes ago, I said it would be shining in 40 seconds. I fucked that up. But here she comes. The sunrise on March 10th, 2024. We changed our clocks and the sun's coming up around 7:15 in the morning. But like I just told those two folks, this is the latest sunrise of the season. They get earlier and earlier until June. Here it comes, get ready. Rob Roman, you're about the only one watching, it looks like. That's all right, people watch it later. They'll catch it later in their day. Here it comes, now start to watch this. Slowly, you'll see it shine right there. Beep. I better not drop this son of a bitch. Jackie boy, what's going on, kid? I'm watching the sunrise on a little walking bridge here outside of my, down the road from my home in Riverside, Illinois. We changed our clocks last night, so I wanted to take advantage of this later sunrise. What should we sing right now, Jackie? Everyone in Indiana loves John Cougar Mellencamp, but no one knows that the real voice of Indiana is Jackie Gibson. I'm blessed to know it. Should we sing a little John Denver? Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Here comes the sun. Glimpsing right down the water, right down the tops of the water, top of the water. Sunshine in my eyes makes me cry. Daz, what's happening? I'm watching this sun popping up over the river on the walking bridge. And you can see it on the trees behind me. I watch those trees and I know it's getting close. Seems like it's taking longer, or maybe I'm just impatient. But here it comes. Get ready. This is like God giving us a glimpse into our faith and the mysteries of our life. Absolutely, Jackie. Everything's going your way, kid. I hope things are well down back home again in Indiana. Back home again in Indiana. Through the fields I long to roam. That is the sunrise. We're going to give it a little while. A couple more minutes. Take a look at the trees again. Water's high. You play in Illinois, but you play in Illinois way down south of Chicagoland, Jackson. All right, maybe we'll start taking a walk towards Ozymandias of Riverside. Now, if I remember the poem Ozymandias, it talks of a statue broken up in time with a tree, with a limb here and a trunk here and a head there, and nothing left but a pedestal. It says, here stands Ozymandias. I gotta look the poem up. But basically, if I remember from creative writing and literature class, it talks about how fragile and how quickly our time here is, and when we're on top of our glory, we soon will be forgotten. Here we go. And there's the sunrise along the Des Plaines River. All right, so we're gonna walk over to Ozymandias. We'll listen to the woodpeckers and the birds chirping and get one last glimpse of the sunrise. That right there is the money shot. Here comes a jogger. Skinny little prick. Good morning. Cocksucker. Not very friendly. Oh wait, they'll know we are Christians by our love. All right, that is the money shot. Now let's go walk over and see Ozymandias. Where's that bird at? Right there. Oh, that's a cardinal. See it? Bye, cardinal. That's someone's mom or dad that's in heaven. So this is like a runoff, like a flood zone. And this path, when I first moved to Riverside, this path, there was a couple big homes, mansions, probably built in the 1890s, that were abandoned. And vagrants started going in there and destroyed it, so they had to tear them down. It was sad too, because this is a flood zone. They shouldn't have planted. They shouldn't have put houses in here, because when the river gets flooded, so does this area, as you can see. As we go along all these fallen trees, we come across Ozymandias. I don't know if you can get a good look at Ozzy. That's the top of Ozzy. And this is the base, the root system. Now, I don't know how long this bad boy fell. Now it's a home to a family in there. But this is Ozymandias. And at one point, Ozymandias stood strong and tall and shaded. Now Ozzy lays broken up, just like the poem by Percy Bysshe Shelley. I got one more thing to show you as the sun comes through and over Ozymandias. Isn't that gorgeous? I got this tree over here, or what's left of it. I'm walking right at this thing. Now, some of you know my story about the documentary, or the thing I saw on a guy who put a phone in the middle of the woods. And that phone was a phone to heaven. And I think this tree right here, which isn't a far walk, there's the library right there, Riverside Library. I don't know why we can't put a phone right there and then wire it around, there's the sun, and put a sign right there that says telephone to heaven. And people could come across here, kind of off the beaten track, about 50 feet away from the water, and they could call people in heaven that they miss, they want to talk to. And they walk right over to that tree, pick up the phone. Hey, Ma. Hey, Dad. How's it going? Yeah, well, just walking around on a Sunday morning, shooting the shit with my friends on Facebook Live. And I just wanted to call heaven and say I love you. And that's what I want to do. I want to put a phone right on that son of a bitch, so people can call their loved ones. Anyway, John Shepley, watching the sunrise. I want everyone to have a great week.